Sony has announced that it will soon end the production of physical discs for PlayStation games. Now, the company says that starting in January 2028, new releases will be available only as digital downloads. Sony says it's a natural direction for the company since digital media has become far more popular than buying a disc. Now, a lot of gamers aren't happy with the move. Many believe that you can't truly own a digitally purchased game. Gene Park is the culture critic for the Washington Post and has been following this. He joins us now from Washington, D.C. And boy, do I ever need an education on this. So right up front, full disclosure, we've got a physical disc. You own a tangible copy. You can keep it, you can lend it, you can resell it with a digital purpose. We know the obvious. Is this just the way it's going to go? Because if a publisher removes the game from a storefront, it loses the music licensing. You can think of a million different things that are going to happen. You know, this could really mean that you don't own it anymore.
Paula, thanks so much for having me, and you're exactly right. This isn't really an issue about discs. This is an issue about consumer ownership and consumer rights. It's a question of if buying isn't really owning, if you're only buying a license, consumers should deserve to know what they're actually purchasing with their hard-earned money. And then, you know, Sony's already set a precedent. Just earlier this month or last month, they announced that hundreds of movies will be completely removed and won't be able to be watched through licensing deals that ran out of time and money. So, you know, the all digital future is already pretty much a flimsy promise, and that's what a lot of consumers are really worried about right now.
Yeah, and I hear there is a lot of outrage about this because many people, as you point out, they simply enjoy owning it, but it's also a question of ownership. They like, though, also having a shelf full of games, and it's physical, right? It's something you can hold on to, but also some people would trade them, right? Sell them. They could even become collector's items. I mean, all of that's out the window, right?
Absolutely. Right now, Sony's positioning it as something of convenience and something that a lot of people do. But consumers are using a lot of different aspects of the economy. You're not able to lend your games anymore. There's no intergenerational sharing. You know, I like if I want to share my games with my kids, I want to be able to do that. I have to share my login account, and again, there's no real promise that that's going to just exist in the future. You know, like I have a lot of Apple apps, and I'm sure that many people out there have a lot of Apple apps that you just simply can't download anymore because Apple doesn't allow that anymore. But mostly, also, I think it'll also bring back, you know, this is a cost-saving measure for Sony. But those cost-saving measures do not pass on to the consumer. They get to save on manufacturing. They get to save on packaging. They get to save on shipping. But the games still cost the same. They're going to cost full charge on the store, and retailers don't have a say in that. So consumers just get way less options as a result of this.
Yeah, so that was the other thing I was going to ask you about. It should logically be cheaper because they're saving so much money. I mean, I hear that this was a big deal on social in the last little while since they announced it. Do you think they would change their mind?
That's a good question. Sony has, there has been backlash before where PlayStation was going to shut down their PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita stores, which they just announced yesterday as well. They're finally doing that. But we got a good 6 years after there was massive pushback of people saying, hey, we still like playing on the PlayStation 3, we still like the store here, but finally they're going to close it down. So who knows? It's still 2028, so there's still a lot of time for a lot of feedback to happen. But this was a real shock. I think a lot of people just didn't expect this to happen, especially coming from PlayStation, which does produce Blu-ray discs. And you know, people still produce a lot of physical media. You know, I'm with the Washington Post. We still make a newspaper. You can still buy CDs. You can still buy books. You can still buy movies. But for some reason, the largest console manufacturer in the market is just pulling that all out.
Yeah, and we all have a boatload of pictures on our phones that have not been printed to prove that sometimes the physical media really does mean a lot. Before I let you go, we have Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in November. It costs about $80, I'm told. But some fans are complaining about the price. Now, adjusted for inflation, it's actually one of the cheaper GTA games. But this is really a watershed moment for you. Do you believe in the gaming world? And I'm asking you to kind of take the temperature of this industry. I mean, sometimes, whether it's Sony or Microsoft, you wouldn't even know they're in the gaming world. They tend to kind of hide it away.
Yeah, well, with Grand Theft Auto 6, it's reported that it might be the biggest budgeted entertainment product of all time. So that's the issue right now. Video games cost hundreds of millions of dollars. The budgets for the productions for these games can often dwarf Hollywood movies at this time. So that's where a lot of companies are trying to look for cost savings right now, and that's what Sony's trying to do, trying to increase their profit margins by cutting off the production of CDs. Grand Theft Auto 6 is also going to be digital only as well, and that's why Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to cost more because they invested that much. The question for consumers is, we didn't really ask you to spend that much money making the game. Like you didn't have to do all that. And $70, $80 is still a lot of money for a lot of people.
Yeah, I know. And when you see these AI productions right now, you're thinking to yourself, shouldn't it be cheaper one way or the other? Gene Park, I have to leave it there. I learned a lot. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Paula.